This is the comprehension related to chemical kinetics. When you read this comprehension carefully, you can clearly understand that 40 kilojoules is the normal energy of the reactants and 20 kilojoules is the normal energy of the products. And the uncatalyzed reaction is carried out at 500 Kelvin, whose threshold energy is 140 kilojoules. Whereas the reaction is carried out in presence of a positive catalyst at a temperature of 300 Kelvin. So this is the data given in the comprehension. Let's see the objectives based on this comprehension. Here is the first one. We need to find out the activation energy of the uncatalyzed backward reaction. In order to understand the meaning of activation energy, first we need to recollect the meaning of threshold energy. And what is this threshold energy? It is nothing but the minimum amount of energy required by the reactant molecules in order to form products. So what is the minimum amount of energy that is to be possessed by the reactant molecules in order to form products? That is called as threshold energy. Then under the normal conditions where we are conducting the experiments, the energy of the normal reactant molecules is always less than threshold energy. It means under the normal conditions, the chances of formation of product is very less because this criteria is not satisfied. So the reactant molecules should acquire some additional amount of energy so that their energy now becomes equal to the threshold energy, and that is called activation energy. And what is this activation energy? It is the minimum additional amount of energy that is to be acquired by the reactant molecules in order to form products. As under the normal conditions, the energy of the reactants is less than the threshold energy, they can't form products. So by some means, they need to acquire some additional amount of energy so that their energy now becomes equal to threshold energy, and then only products can be formed. So I can write the relation between activation energy, threshold energy and the energy of the normal molecules like this. Threshold energy is equal to the energy of the normal molecules plus the additional energy which they need to acquire to form products. That is the activation energy. And here we need to find out the activation energy for the uncatalyzed backward reaction. And for that one, we need the values of the normal energy of the products here, because we are talking about the backward reaction, and we also require the value of threshold energy. And here the value of threshold energy is given as 140 kilojoules. Whether it is forward reaction or backward reaction, the threshold energy remains the same. And this 20 kilojoules is the normal energy of the products. So here this is 140 and this value is 20. And we need to find out this activation energy, and this value comes to be 120 kilojoules, and that is there in option D.